Kingdom Fantasy, and today I bring you my review of the fanfic The One Who Got Away. Arguably one of the greatest fics I've read in a long time. A charming, light-hearted romantic comedy with whimsical elements from classic fables such as The Little Mermaid, only minus the death and despair. The premise is that a noble named Gabardine is given a large plot of land as well as the title of Baron as a reward for his years of hard work for the crown. The catch? He needs to make an accurate census of the population on his land. Needless to say, he was less than thrilled to find out that his land was underwater, and his castle was a dead/dying steamboat. That all changes when he meets a sea filly named Ripple and later her mom, Pearl. This story has a lot of great things going for it. All the characters are all charming and hilarious. I especially like the interaction between Gabardine and Ripple. In addition, each of the chapters start with a reference to the classic poem The Aeneid? Sorry if I butchered that name. Which is an ancient, I believe, Norwegian poem. Overall, I like the way the story flows and has such extremely lovable characters. Again, especially Ripple. That character is just freaking adorable. I mean, I almost want to just hop in the fic and just give her a nice hug. She is just that cute. I also thought it was kind of funny how throughout the fic he starts off with these incredibly serious censuses. Basically going with one Baron Gabardine of Fell and one crusty old crazy earth pony. Then eventually going on to it being this gigantic love letter talking about how much he is just nuts about Pearl. Which leads to a slight hiccup, I think. I often find stories like this have a hard time keeping pace when it comes to romance. And in this one, it seems like Gabardine kind of goes nuts for Pearl a little too quickly. Not to say that, his character is, isn't a bombshell in regards to other characters in the story, but it does seem a little quick. I mean, these things usually start off with crush and then love. This one just kind of went straight from crush to obsessive crush to full-on, oh my god, I've gotta have her. But that's more of a small nitpick on my part. Overall, I could say this is an extremely amazing fic, and it drives me crazy sometimes that there aren't other writers out there who put this kind of effort into their work here. Heck, I'm insulted that I don't even put this kind of effort and work into my own writing. Now, my issues with the fic. First, let's go with spelling. There aren't any. Or rather, there aren't any spelling issues. This thing is really well edited. As far as grammar goes, same deal. It's all really well done, even in regards to the nautical lingo, which is not easy to pull off unless you've actually lived on a boat most of your life. Pacing? Really well. Even though this thing's got a relatively short chapter count, it has a excellent sense of pacing. Again, except for in the romance department, but again, that's more of a nitpick on my part. of off error, non-existent. Name overload, actually it's played comedically, so it works. As in where Ripple is constantly referring to Gabardine as Mr. Baron Gabardine, or Mr. Baron Gabby. Ripple, you're so adorable! I want to hug you! Well, that's kinda it. This thing passes with flying colors in all of my categories. So, with all that said, what would I rate this fanfic? Well, on top of being well written and incredibly enjoyable, I have no choice. I am completely... I'm at a loss for words. There is absolutely nothing I can do beyond giving it a solid 11 out of 10 platinum rating. A rating that I do not, I repeat, do not give to a lot of fanfictions that often. Therefore, if I could, I'd find the author and give them a solid gold medal for this writing. This is beautiful. I love it, and whoever you are, you need to make more of this. This is just... if you don't end up making any more fanfictions, make a novel, because you are a genius. And with that, we all know what comes next. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, stop by my Patreon account and leave a small donation. Link to said account is in the description below. After all, every little bit helps. And if any of you have any suggestions on fanfictions you want me to review, well, leave a comment. And now with all that, sleep well, my friends.